The best night tours in Monteverde include the small group night walking tour in Monteverde by Nasua Tours, the night tour in Monteverde by Ficus Trails, the group guided night walking tour in Monteverde by the Monteverde Tour Guide Team, and the Monteverde Rainforest Night Walk and Walk Treasures of the Night by Wildlife Journeys. Night tours in Monteverde offer you a unique chance to discover a different side of the region's wildlife that you won't typically see or hear during the day. Many of the species in this region are nocturnal and typically emerge at night, particularly during the dry season. If you want to explore this fascinating nocturnal world, I've compiled a list of the best night tours in Monteverde. Key takeaways. 1. The small group night walking tour in Monteverde by Nasua Tours is my top choice, especially for families with children. It's a fun and safe way to explore Monteverde, plus the guide is very patient with kids. 2. Monteverde Rainforest Night Walk is also a great choice for families with kids. Just note that the tour time differs from that advertised. 3. If you don't have your own transportation and would rather the tour guide pick you up from your hotel, go for the night tour in Monteverde by Ficus Trails. They offer hotel pickups and multiple publications. In the rest of this video, I'll detail the top 5 night tours in Monteverde, including their costs, itineraries, and unique features based on my personal experiences. This guide will help you choose the best tour for your interests and budget. Small group night walking tour in Monteverde by Nasua Tours. Meeting point: Wildlife Refuge Monteverde, see Los Camachos, Provincia de Puntarenas, Monteverde, Costa Rica. Cost: from $43 per adult. Duration: 2 hours. Age: 4 to 120 years. This night tour at the Monteverde Wildlife Refuge offers you a chance to explore the tropical forest after dark. Starting at 5:30 p.m., you'll embark on a guided hike where you might encounter a mix of diurnal and nocturnal wildlife different from the daytime fauna. Your guide will provide you with flashlights and a high-powered spotting scope so you can spot various creatures like tree frogs, sloths, and vibrantly colored birds. Your guide will lead you through the trails, expertly spotting wildlife and sharing insights that deepen your understanding of the ecosystem. The tour maintains a small group size, usually limited to 6 people, which ensures a more intimate and enriching experience. Even with a small group, you will likely see diverse wildlife, including hummingbirds, motmots, vipers, and tarantulas. The booking process is straightforward, providing clear and accurate information and ensuring easy accessibility. Noteworthy moments include sightings of a wild sloth, various birds, and even a pit viper near a body of water. The guide's expertise with the Swarovski spotting scope ensures high-quality views and assists in capturing incredible images for you. I recommend this night tour at the Monteverde Wildlife Refuge for visitors of all ages, even families with little kids. It offers an educational yet thrilling adventure into the nocturnal life of the forest. A big plus is that the guides are fluent in English, especially if you do not speak much Spanish. What I liked. 1. The guide is extremely knowledgeable and skilled at spotting wildlife. 2. The small group size made the tour feel personal and intimate. What I didn't like. I had no significant negative experiences during this tour. Night tour in Monteverde by Ficus Trails. Meeting point: we offer multiple pickup locations. Cost: from $33 per adult. Duration: 2 hours. Age: 0-70 years. On this tour, you'll embark on an evening journey through the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve with a naturalist guide. As you trek along forest trails, you'll witness the transition from day to night, observing nocturnal wildlife come to life as daytime creatures settle down. Your guide will provide insights about the diverse animals that thrive in the cloud forest after dark. The tour kicks off at 6 p.m. and runs for about 2 hours. Bilingual naturalist guides provide essentials like transportation and flashlights. For a comfortable and safe experience, I recommend you wear closed shoes, long pants, a light poncho, a jacket, and bring a camera. You'll likely spot wildlife such as frogs, birds, tarantulas, stick insects, and a salamander, all pointed out by the informative guide. At the beginning, the facility also includes toilets. When I took this tour, the standout moment for me was the chance to see a sloth up close, munching on leaves in a tree, where you can observe its features and actions. However, it's worth noting that wildlife sightings can vary with the weather, and during windy and rainy conditions, you might see less wildlife. What I liked. 1. The guide was very informative and skilled at spotting hard-to-see wildlife. 2. The tour provided all necessary equipment, like flashlights and transportation. 3. The facilities at the starting point, including toilets, were convenient. What I didn't like. The weather affected the number of animals we could see. It was windy and rainy, which limited sightings. Monteverde Rainforest Night Walk. Meeting point. Wildlife Refuge Monteverde, see Los Camachos, Provincia de Punta Arenas, Monteverde, Costa Rica. Cost, from $38 per adult. Duration, 2 hours. Age, 288 years. As many of Monteverde's creatures, including red-eyed frogs, sloths, and various reptiles, are primarily active at night, having an experienced guide helps you safely discover and learn about these elusive animals under darkness. During this tour, the guide who catered to my group was very diligent and patient with the young children in the group. He was diligent in trying to locate the wildlife that group members were most eager to see, such as sloths, snakes, and spiders, making this tour a memorable highlight of our trip. Despite his knowledge of local wildlife, there was a minor issue with the pickup and drop-off times being later than scheduled. We spotted many interesting small creatures, including sleeping birds, a leopard frog, and a wolf spider, but we didn't spot any large nocturnal animals that weren't visible during the day. While this night tour was worthwhile, if given the choice, a morning walk might be more rewarding. What I liked. 1. The guide was patient and attentive, especially with children. 2. Experiencing the unique sounds and sights of the forest at night was captivating. What I didn't like. 1. The tour had pickup and drop-off times that were later than advertised. 2. Despite the guide's efforts, we did not see a sloth or many large nocturnal animals. Group guided night walking tour in Monteverde by the Monteverde tour guide team. Meeting point. Wildlife Refuge Monteverde, see Los Camachos, Provincia de Punta Arenas, Monteverde, Costa Rica. Cost, $47.80 per adult. Duration, 2 hours. Age, 4 to 99 years. Upon arrival at the refuge's reception, you'll meet your certified tour guide, who will lead you on a fascinating night tour through the Monteverde forest. But first, you'll need to obtain your entrance ticket. This tour in the Monteverde environment lasts for 2 hours. Throughout the tour, you'll have the opportunity to observe a kinkajou, howler monkeys, a pit viper, numerous spiders, and even a sleeping hummingbird, making for a memorable experience. The guide will share extensive information about each species, enhancing your understanding of the forest's unique nighttime activity. What I liked. 1. The guide was highly knowledgeable and great at engaging with the group. 2. It was fascinating to learn about the different animals and the forest's unique nighttime environment. What I didn't like. I had no significant negative experiences during this tour. Walk Treasures of the Night by Wildlife Journeys CR. Meeting point. Wildlife Refuge Monteverde, see Los Camachos, Provincia de Punta Arenas, Monteverde, Costa Rica. Cost, $61.40 per adult. Duration, 2 hours. Age, 597 years. This tour takes you on a captivating night experience at Wildlife Refuge Monteverde. Starting at 6 p.m., you get to immerse yourself in the nocturnal wonders of Monteverde. Your expert guides will equip you with flashlights and telescopes and guide you through this hidden world, revealing nocturnal wildlife such as amphibians, reptiles, mammals, insects, and arachnids. When I took this tour, we started at exactly 6 p.m., which was punctual. We were about 6 in the group, so it wasn't crowded, and our guide was open to answering all our questions. We were able to spot a lot of wildlife. The only downside was that my flashlight stopped working for a bit, and I had to hit it consistently till it started working again. Aside from that, it was a good experience. What I liked. 1. The tour started on time at 6 p.m., which was very punctual. 2. The expert guides were knowledgeable and equipped with tools like flashlights and telescopes. What I didn't like. My flashlight stopped working during the tour. Wrapping up. Night tours in Monteverde offer a thrilling and educational way to explore the region's unique nocturnal wildlife. However, the weather and personal comfort in the wilderness after dark can influence the experience. When choosing your night tour, consider what aspects of the experience are most important to you, such as the size of the group, the expertise of the guide, or the types of animals you hope to see, to ensure a rewarding exploration of Monteverde's nocturnal wonders.